Well, hog tie me up and call me a bad little girl. Color me surprised. Jameson, how did you finesse Netflix into a second season? Oh my goodness. I'm just impressed, honestly. Good job, my man. Wow. So if you do not know or have not been aware, the Oddballs is getting a season 2. In James' most recent video, why you should gamble or something like that, I can't remember the title, I watch videos all the way till the end because I'm a completionist at heart, and I just saw the trailer after his end card. Now, this was the first time I saw it with my own two eyeballs, but I did get a comment, I think last week, on my Oddballs video where somebody said they're getting a season 2, like I think they were happy or something, and like, I don't understand why people think I'm against it. Like, I don't remember what I said in that video, but I didn't record the video at a good time. The Velma stans were after me about the whole lesbian thing, and I was just on edge, so I hope my negativity about that didn't bleed into that video. But if I remember correctly, I was giving praise to James for being able to pull this off, because YouTubers are seen as second-class citizens when it comes to like entertainment media and Hollywood, and even James made a video addressing that fact and explaining it. And I can't remember if it was in James's video or another video, how it was the first wave of YouTubers were kind of the ones that ruined it for everyone. I don't remember, I wasn't there. I wasn't there for Fred and all that bullshittery. I think I found Fred when he moved to Nickelodeon. So credit where credit is due. I guess Hollywood and the mainstream media tried to jump on this new wave of entertainment and tried to bring it to their sphere, but it never really worked out. So they kind of said, these people, they're just not doing it. They're only popular on this side of the internet or whatever, and if we bring them into the mainstream, they will not bring us the buku bucks. So but James was able to do that. He was able to come on and prove them wrong. Wait, it was a video. It was also talking about James and his series. I cannot remember this video to save my life, but I remember they were talking about something along these lines. But James, not this one, but this one too kind of counts, they are masters at marketing and just selling a product. It came to a point where almost every other James or Odd Ones Out video was an advertisement of some kind, whether it be trading cards, mobile games, a show, something. He was always peddling it. Well, I think peddling is a bad word, but I don't mean it negatively. Whether it be merch or a plush or just seeing him in general. Hell, even if he's gonna show up at VidCon and he doesn't even, I think he just says, I'm going to VidCon and that's it. Like, this man sells out. Everyone wants to see him, wants to own his products. He's just good at advertising it, and that's because I feel it's from his child-friendly design. Like, James's design is the most child-friendly, family-friendly thing ever, and you can just push the boundaries with it. I'm not even talking about the show, but I feel James used his platform, which again, just like how I commented on Has Been Hotel in my last two videos, the animation YouTubers are able to pull 10 to 20 million views. Well, let's just say 10. They're able to pull 5. They're able to pull 5 million views in their sleep, 10 million views on an off day. They pull in the views. That is their bread and butter. And again, if we go by the rule I said, if only 1 or 10% of their audience goes and seeks out the thing they promote, you have anywhere between 100,000 to 1 million people going after that thing. So with Oddballs, we have probably 1 million to 100,000 people who went to Netflix to watch it. And I feel like the overlap between people who have YouTube and the people who have Netflix is very large. So him saying, hey, my show is on there, it's easy to think at least like 5 million of his viewers are like, okay, I want to watch it because these are your fans, and their parents probably already have it, or they probably already have it, and Netflix has a binging culture, so they go and watch it. So it's a no-brainer. So because when they put in the hit animated series tagline, I said, are we sure? But then I thought, because I didn't hear a positive thing about this show on the internet. Was it a Just Stop video? I think it was a Just Stop video. Okay, anyway, I didn't hear a positive thing about it. Was a Just Stop video. Yes. Was it Saber Sparks? Concentrate. Most people would either say it was lacking, or it was fine, or it was boring, or something along those lines. But at the end of the day, it did what it needed to do. It's there to entertain kids. I feel like it's for the 10 to 12, stretching it to 12 to 14 age demographic. I do feel those Disney XD vibes from the show. Even the trailer, like the music, the old epic musicness behind it, and I'm like, why are you trying to get me hyped? I don't want to watch this. I didn't watch season 1, and I don't think I'll watch season 2. It's not that it's bad, it's just not my thing, you know. Things can just not be your thing. But there was one good joke in the trailer with the dog.
A dog can't legislate. Uncancel the firework festival.
No.
Why not?
No.
Does his button do anything else besides say no?
It was funny. Got me to chuckle, I'm not gonna lie. But I can tell who this is aimed for, and it's not aimed for me. I prefer media that can be aimed for both kids and adults, but I won't strangle a kid because a media is aimed solely primarily for you. I won't judge you for enjoying it, because again, there is entertainment made for me. It's just maybe it's not enough, or maybe it's not the way I like it, or maybe I'm too niche. But kids shouldn't watch Has Been, Hotel, and Hell of a Boss, and that's for me. And obviously, if you're watching it from a kid's perspective or reviewing it, you're gonna say, yeah, no children should watch this. I think the same thing can be said for Oddball. From my perspective, it's like, yeah, I don't want to watch it, but kids should go for it. If not for anything else, James has a spectacular career ahead of him in voice acting. This man kills it. If YouTube doesn't go well, he has a bright future in front of him for voice acting. Like, his range.
As soon as you step off the airplane, you just immediately go, gotta win big!
I don't even know what this video is about at the end of the day. I'm just surprised that there's a season 2. And because I haven't really watched the show, I don't really have anything of substance to say. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. Are you gonna watch Oddballs season 2? What do you think about it? Are you surprised that there is a season 2? Because at the end of the day, I feel like season 1 and 2 were made at the same time. That's why, because the last season came out in like October or November or something. This is too quick of a timeline. They're doing the She-Ra thing again, where they make like 20 episodes and then break them into like 12 and 8 chunks, and then say season 1, season 2. We had a whole season that was like 3 to 5 episodes. Oh my god. But I think Oddballs, the first season was 10 episodes. I don't know, maybe 8. I think they were like, it was an odd number, maybe it was 9, I don't remember. But yeah, I think both seasons were made together, so James probably got greenlit for 2 seasons and he only said 1, so that when season 2 comes out it'll be more impressive. I don't know. It was a hit, people watched it, but he didn't promote this second one as he did the first one. He just put the trailer at the very end of the video and people relatively click off at the end screen, but he did something fun and engaging towards the end, so probably people will watch to that point. But if they don't, he'll just probably make another video. He maybe even does have another video in the works. Who knows? I'm not his channel manager. It's just, I understand people are gonna be pissed, like, oh, Oddballs got a season 2, but what about there's this one that people were really mad about that got cancelled. I think it was Inside Job. I think it had 1 season or 2 seasons. I am offended because Q-Force only got 1 season. Oddballs got 2. Again, no hate towards James. I'm more mad at Netflix here. They were able to give James 2 seasons, but also how much of it is Netflix money and how much of it is James's money, because we know James got money. We know he's rich. Let's not lie to ourselves here. So how much of the money is James putting forth, or is it all Netflix that gave him 2 seasons? Because you do, executive producers or people who create a show can put their own money into the show. I just think you won't be reimbursed, because this series on YouTube that I really liked, Epithet Erased by Brandon, I believe, can't remember the name. he said that I think he put $10,000 of his own money into the production of the show, but he put a lot of money. Like, I think he even went into debt, or he had to borrow the money or loan it or something, but he put a lot of his money into the show. And if you guys remember, he even aired it on his own YouTube channel, which I never really understood. You're putting this thing for free and then on this place for, I think he put it out a while after. Regardless, it was his show, he can do it as he please. Maybe it was in his contract that he can put it on his YouTube channel. I like the show. I'm really sad he didn't get a season 2, but his own money went into it as well, and I don't think he got reimbursed, maybe outside of what he got paid. But maybe that's the same thing with James. He snuck in a little bit of his own dollars to produce a second season or make more episodes, and then just said, hey, Netflix, you don't gotta pay for shit, just host it. You know, I don't know. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but it's interesting, and I'm honestly impressed and happy for James. If he ever sees this, which I highly doubt, you're doing good, boo-boo. Break that stereotype of YouTubers failing when we go into the mainstream. Get your second season, get your do I want you to get a third season? Make another show. Okay, kill it with the second season, so when you pitch another show, Netflix has no reason to say no. Ooh, that rhymed. And then hire me as a writer, please. We are struggling out here. We're trying to break out into the industry any way we can. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me, folks. This video ends here. If you're looking for something to watch, you can watch my last video where I talked about how nobody wants Hazbin Hotel to air on Netflix. Irony, I know, but it's very topical, honestly. But yeah, thanks so much for clicking to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And but with that being said, this is TVC. Mwah. Signing out.